Thank you so much. I hope you can all hear me properly. Um, First, I want to start by saying hats off to Maria and Madam Justice Michelle, because I guess Maria's resilience and your courage to share your personal experience, it's just amazing for all of us who just entered this profession and how to conduct ourselves and how to carry ourselves and what are the most important things in this profession to remember. And I have learned so much. And thank you, Lauren, for sharing the resources, because I think, as you pointed out, it's after this crisis, the major thing we will be dealing with is the mental health crisis. I guess I will start where Madam Justice Holland left out. I will pick it up from there. The uncertainty component of the whole situation. The new reality that we are facing now has blindsided and scared us all like never before. But what I want to say to you all is, when you accept uncertainty, you will see that it becomes like an adventure. So I guess with that positive note, I want to share again like my personal lessons that I learned by paying a huge price. And also, I just guess I want to end up this session, this amazing panel, with a message of hope. Through my journey, what I have learned is you see more with your minds than you can ever see with your eyes. So, blind or not, everyone can look forward. And you have the advantage, everyone has the advantage of developing a foresight with the benefit of a hindsight. And you can always create and recreate your future. And that is what we have seen from Maria's experience, her message of resilience, and Madam Justice Holland's personal experience. They have recreated their future. Even if you are in your darkest hour, if you truly believe and envision better days, what you do is you look past the molehills, gaze beyond, way beyond, until you see the shimmer of light on the mountainside that tells you a new day is coming. I want to start with Napoleon Hill. He said, "Defeat is temporary until you give up and make it permanent." And that is why, so that we don't give up, these type of discussions, openness, and organization is so important. And that's one of the reasons why I want to thank ACTLA for organizing such open discussions. We need to be there for each other. And I'm truly, truly honored to be a part of this panel. This global pandemic is just a reminder that our life is like an ocean. It comes at you in waves. It ebbs and flows. It has its undercurrents and it has its hidden obstacles. But it's also true that it's full of beauty and adventure. The most important thing is to decide how you want to visualize your life and how to navigate those currents. In June 2011, I was blinded by my ex-husband in a murderous rage. At that time, I was 33. I had a 5-year-old daughter. After that, I had two options. I asked myself, do you want to keep licking your wounds, curse the perpetrator, and grieve for the rest of your life? Or you want to embrace new possibilities and find new strengths? Of course, I chose the latter. What I have learned from that period of uncertainty is what I want to share with you today. The three lessons what I learned is, first, never forget the power of hope. The second lesson, never give up your positive attitude. And the third lesson, never forget to trust yourself. So going back to my first point, my first lesson that I learned, hope is like a North Star. When you follow it, it shows you the way even in the darkest of nights. Hope is the reason why I'm here in front of you today. Hope is the reason why I have a master's degree and a law degree after becoming blinded in 2011. Hope is the reason why I found ground under my feet after becoming blinded in a new country as an immigrant, as a woman of color, and a single parent. So never lose hope. When I was told, when I learned in 2011 that I have to live the rest of my life in complete darkness, I was completely shattered. I realized I would never see a smile, never see a sunset. Worst of all, I will not see the sunshine of my life. My daughter growing up, graduating. Those thoughts, those devastating thoughts, did not motivate me to do anything. I kept looking inside my heart. It was empty until I found hope. Hope is the reason why I got the courage to get back on my feet. The second point, keep your positive attitude. Now, having a positive attitude does not mean that your challenges will go away on its own. But what it will do is it will give you the strength to face those challenges and overcome those challenges. So never lose your attitude. It will help you to see the glass half full, always half full. The pessimist inside me told me, Rumana, you are on a wheelchair so that you don't fall. The optimist, or my positive attitude, told me, wait, why am I on a wheelchair? I have hands and feet and a heart that beats, and I can still smell, hear, touch, and taste. So I started to practice getting back on my feet and found balance. The pessimist inside me told me, Rumana, you can't get into law school. You cannot even pass the law school admission test. My positive attitude told me, don't worry, blind massage therapists are always in high demand. And look at me now. I'm a blind lawyer. I did make it through law school. So never give up. Never accept defeat. My third message, trust. Trust yourself, trust your family and friends, and trust the universe. After losing sight, no one thought I would even dare to go ziplining, but I did. And it was one of the amazing experiences I had in my life. Trust your family and friends. When I was struggling what to do in my life after getting blinded, my friends and family treated me the same way. I was told and reminded I could do anything. My friends helped me to prepare for the law school admission test, and I passed it. I got a decent score so that I could apply to law school. I defended my master's thesis in front of a panel who completely forgot that I became blind just a year ago. Trust the universe. The universe is kind and helpful. Angels dropped from heaven after I got blinded. The government of Canada issued emergency temporary resident permits to me and my family so that we could come here. UBC gave me scholarships so that I could finish my master's degree. So never lose trust. Trust yourself, your family and friends, and the universe. If I could sing, I would just leave you with Bob Marley's song, Don't Worry, Be Happy. But instead, what I want to say, never forget the power of hope. Never forget your positive attitude. Never lose your positive attitude. Never forget to trust yourself. Never forget, no one can defeat us, the Canadians. Never forget, no one and nothing can defeat us, the human race. I would like to extend my gratitude to ACTLA and everyone who has joined us, and again want to emphasize how important it is to be there for each other. So thank you everyone for joining today's panel.